Welcome to another episode of the Georgia Workers' Compensation video series. My name is Jason Perkins, and I'm an attorney that specializes in Georgia workers' compensation cases. I created this series to provide helpful information to injured workers and their families about Georgia's workers' compensation law and the benefits available to them under that. Today we're going to talk about one of the primary benefits of Georgia workers' compensation law, and that's medical benefits. And the question we're going to discuss specifically today is, does Georgia workers' compensation pay for surgery? Generally, the answer is yes. If you need surgery as a result of your work-related injury, then the workers' compensation insurance company will probably have to pay for it. But there are some specific things that we need to discuss in that regard. There are certain requirements that you have to meet in order for the insurance company to be responsible for your medical treatment, including surgery. One of the first requirements is you have to treat with an authorized doctor. In Georgia workers' compensation case, you have a doctor called your authorized treating physician. That's your main workers' compensation doctor. A lot of times they're picked off of your employer's panel of physicians or designated by a judge at the State Board of Workers' Compensation. Your authorized treating physician can provide treatment for you and also refer you out to a specialist for treatment. So your authorized treating physician might refer you to a surgeon who recommends surgery. And in that circumstance, then if you have surgery with that surgeon and you're referred by the authorized treating physician, then that surgeon is an authorized doctor because you were referred by your authorized treating physician. But there are other requirements in order to get the treatment paid for as well, and that is the treatment has to be reasonable and necessary. That basically means that it's needed as a result of your injury and it's reasonable treatment. So if the doctor is recommending a surgery that's not a reasonable treatment, then it may not be something that has to be covered by the workers' compensation insurance company. Now, an additional requirement besides the two I've already mentioned is that the medical treatment must take place within the time limits. And that's a recent change to Georgia workers' compensation law. Used to, medical was a lifetime benefit for you, which meant as long as you didn't settle your case, that the insurance company was responsible for paying for medical treatment you needed as a result of your injury with authorized doctors. But in July of 2013, there was a limit put on how long that the insurance company has to pay for medical treatment. For injuries that occur on or after July 1st, 2013, the insurance company usually only has to pay for medical treatment for 400 weeks from when the injury occurred. Now, 400 weeks is about 7.5 years, so it's still quite a while. But in some instances, you might need a surgery as a result of your injury well down the line. It could be 10 or 15 years into the future. And so if you had an injury on or after July 1st of 2013 and your medical treatment surgery was occurring more than 400 weeks from when your injury occurred, it may not be covered by the workers' compensation insurance company. Now there is an exception to that limit, and that's for what's called catastrophic cases. If your injury qualifies for what's called a catastrophic designation, then that 400-week limit on medical treatment doesn't apply. Now, one of the other things that you're going to run into when dealing with getting the workers' compensation insurance company to pay for surgery is even if you need reasonable and necessary medical treatment and you're getting it with your authorized doctor and it's within the time limits, the insurance company may refuse to approve that surgery. You may have to fight to get it done. It's quite common that insurance companies will deny approval and you have to do something to move forward to get that treatment approved. Now, I've discussed how to move forward when insurance companies are denying treatment in other videos, so I'd encourage you to visit our Perkins Studdard Workers' Compensation YouTube channel, and you can find several videos there about how to fight when insurance companies are denying medical treatment. Or if you'd like to just reach out to me with specific questions, then you can visit our website, which is www.perkinslawtalk.com, and complete a form there to set up a free consultation with me to discuss any questions that you have about your case. I'd be happy to do that. I hope you found this video helpful today. If you have, please let me know that. The best way to do that is by liking this video or giving it a thumbs up. I want to wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injury.